Good evening, I'm Adrian Seet and welcome to Bizworld. The Malaysia External Trade Development Cooperation, MATRADE, has appointed former Minister Datuk Sri Reezal Merican as its 9th chairman. MATRADE in a statement said Datuk Sri Reezal has a track record in government service, which having served as the Housing and Local Government Minister, Youth and Sports Minister and Deputy Foreign Minister. In addition, he served as chairman of Amanah Raya Berhad from 2013 to 2015. Given his extensive experience in international affairs, diplomacy, government administration and industry relations, MATRADE stated that Datuk Sri Reezal is well positioned to lead and guide the country's national trade promotion agenda and facilitate export-oriented investments into the country. The MAB Engineering Services has become a wholly owned entity of the Malaysia Aviation Group MAG effective May the 1st. It has been placed under the purview of the Aviation Services Profit Centre, which is responsible for overseeing the cargo, ground handling and maintenance, repair and overhaul MRO operations. MAG in a statement said the group has devised strategic initiatives which have yielded positive results in MRO revenue performance and clientele base. The reorganization of MAB Engineering Services will allow MAG to compete effectively in the third-party MRO market and lead the growth of the MRO business in Malaysia. The firm currently operates 11 production lines at 3 hangars and also actively looking at expanding its production lines in the next 2 years. Previously, it operated as a subsidiary under Malaysia Airlines Berhad. Foreign selling of local equities on Bursa Malaysia widened to 187.8 million ringgit last week from a net outflow of 151.1 million ringgit the prior week following the Hari Raya Aidilfitri holidays. MIDF research noted that every trading day last week was a net selling day by foreigners. They have been net sellers for 11 out of 17 weeks, with a total net outflow of 2.12 billion ringgit. Top 3 sectors that saw net foreign inflows last week were consumer products and services, property as well as transport and logistics. Meanwhile, top 3 sectors that saw net foreign outflows were financial services, technology and industrial products and services. Local institutional investors turned net buyers to the tune of 166.6 million ringgit last week after they briefly net sold 7.3 million ringgit worth of equities the week prior. Research firms have maintained their positive stance on the banking sector despite ongoing market uncertainties. RHB Investment Bank noted that system loans grew 5% year-on-year during the month, with robust lending indicators paving the way for future growth in the months ahead. Despite market uncertainties, the firm believes that banks have sufficient levers in place to support earnings and dividend growth. It added that investors should adopt a defensive posture and collect stocks and strong structural growth themes on dips. It was reported that system loan applications in March stood at 134 billion ringgit, lifting the 3-month moving average to 109.5 billion ringgit. Latest data signal mixed trends across the Malaysian manufacturing sector at the start of the second quarter of the year. S&P Global Market Intelligence noted that demand generally remains subdued, lending firms to limit production and scale back their purchasing activity, although there were some positive signs with regards to new export orders. The trend in employment also positive, with firms taking on additional staff for the 4th month running. Meanwhile, suppliers' delivery times continued to shorten and the rate of input cost inflation remained muted, enabling firms to reduce their output prices as part of efforts to stimulate demand. The seasonal adjusted S&P Global Malaysia Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index was unchanged at 48.8 in April, signalling that business conditions remained challenging for firms. That's all the time we have for Bizworld this time around. I'm Adrian Seet. Thank you for investing your time with us and stay tuned.